I'm Rachel Andrews, welcome to Everyday Athlete. On this week's episode we're going to look at the RYA SafeTrx app and how to use it to track your swim. The SafeTrx app is aimed at boats, but it's certainly possible to set it up in order to use it for swimming. It's something I do all the time and I'm going to share that with you now. Let's dig into it. This is the front page of the SafeTrx app and I'm going to click on Sail Plan. First thing that comes up is an explanation of what a sail plan is. Take a little read of that at your leisure. Click OK. Now I need to put in the vessel. Obviously I don't have a vessel because I'm swimming and I don't have a boat. So I'm going to call the vessel name Rach Swimming. Then I'm going to have to go through this part about a craft so that it's got some way of recording you. So I'm actually going to put in there other. And then in terms of length I'm going to put my height. 1.75 m. And draft I'm going to put 1 metre. Next thing, engine type. No engine, funnily enough. Then I'm going to click Other. And then the description, I'm going to put swimmer with bright cap, tow float, and wearing wetsuit or swimsuit. That should cover all eventualities. And I'm going to click Save. Next thing I need to do is set the time of the length of the swim. So I'm going to say, for example, I might want to be in there for 2 hours. So I just move the dial around, select, need to click the activity type now. So it could have been more than me, but actually it's just me on my own. Swimming. Next. If I wanted to add a new contact, you just follow the details. It can pull the contacts from your phone or you can just input them as you like. So I've already selected Superman. Next. Okay, now I'm going to look for my start point. And as I'm going to be swimming at Calshot, I'll just move my little icon down here. And I'm going to get in about here. So I hold the button there. Okay. Then optionally I can put in a waypoint, which I'm going to circumnavigate the spit, I think. So that's my waypoint. And then I need to put in an end point. So as you can see, you can do all of this before you even get to your swim. So it can be pre-prepared, so there's not so much messing about when you get to the beach. I don't have a checklist. That is optional. You could add something in there, but I don't. So now just have a quick check over. I click Set Sail. This is what I do when I get down there. Do I want to send a text to my emergency contact? Well, yes, I do, because then they know where I am. So here's a copy of the text they'll get. I can add in any extra detail if I want to, but actually that's probably just enough information for them there. And then I can click Send. And off I go. Should be quite a nice little swim. I've set the SafeTrx off, so let's see what we can do. This is the screen my emergency contact will see if they click on the link in the text. My position is updated every 5 minutes and the little boat icon gives my heading, speed and geographic position. When I've completed the trip, I can click End Trip. Do I want to tell my emergency contact? Yes, I certainly do. This is something I do immediately as I get in the car after a swim. Click Yes, I've arrived, and then I'll send my little message. If I'm not back by the time I've said I will be, my emergency contact will get a message from SafeTrx. With that message, they need to take action. There's 2 things they need to do. First of all, they need to have a look on the link in the original text to see if actually I'm on land and I've just forgotten to call. And then number 2, they need to try and get hold of me by text or by phone. If neither of those work and they're still concerned, they need to contact the Coast Guard. Now the Coast Guard already knows where I am because they have access to the SafeTrx information. So they're able to deploy help very quickly. One thing to be aware of is that SafeTrx does require a mobile connection in order to start and end a sail plan and to update your location as you're swimming along. Make sure you have that connection before you get going, otherwise you could trigger a false alarm. I hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog and that you're going to download the SafeTrx app and have a go with it. Give me a like, drop me a comment and hit the subscribe button. It's great to have you along.